but bounce back on Ancient and Nuke. So the maps that have featured in this veto. Let's get it started. 100 Thieves on the T side of their map pick, a map that they have been on an incredible run on.
Oh, we just... Is it Inferno again?
Can't get away from
Does it have to be now? Okay. All right, guys. Your eyes don't deceive you. It is more Inferno action. Look at this push. Hello. Koala and Max Cora have got a very advanced setup in towards the apartments. 100 Thieves play patient before setting their eyes on B. If they go into this site, there are 3 players here.
Maybe I should have picked Sharks as my team. I forgot about Koala. You know, anything that is slightly Australian, I'll take the bias on.
Okay. I mean, 100 Thieves have got the little kangaroo in their logo.
Smoke gets dropped to Berettas.
Right.
Just want to commit through, break. And yeah, they're going to go. A lot of players to contend with here. But the Flames good, then the Silverette is better. Eviscerated on entry. Nothing to be said. And force the issue, but not ready for the quantity of players. And yeah, when it's been smoked up.
And his kids just trying to get a bomb site down because he's in-game lead in this squad. Molly falls forward, and now this attack falls flat.
Damage inflicted, but yeah, just a lot of bodies here. Koala should have Aggle. Oof, another thing with the Glock. This damage is all cosmetic. Some of the new gloves. I haven't really seen these ones before. Might get a bit of a head-to-head here at Top Banana. Flashbang comes over and it's perfect. Dock straight to the dome and device. And the smoke lands, so there's no possibility of a trade and upgrade.
Nice.
And a disengage.
That's so nice. I really like the timing of that smoke landing. They throw it in the air first, then they put the flashbang over, and you're right, there's just no capacity to trade at that point for 100 Thieves. Really awesome way to fight Banana, because then you take the space, and now you can just recycle that smoke. The difficulty is, by you putting that smoke down, you don't actually know the true intent of 100 Thieves. So 50 seconds left. Yes, it is a 4-on-5, but it's a 4-on-2 on this A bomb site. These rotations are not moving.
Alright, chance here. With the number advantage. Rain's going to be on a flank through long. He's looking to catch rotations, which, as mentioned, aren't on their way. Crossfire established. Koala has to peek out, but now the contact comes from short. He has to focus in this direction. When does Rain activate? You see Koala's anticipating it. This T-Smoke gives him some space. Now he's spotted, but finally the kill comes that was being looked for. But it's MaxCore alone, and he still managed to deliver another. And now Rain is the only one remaining. He's got no...
At all. And at that point, you've missed your timing, unfortunately. I think it's the right idea of the round, but it's the wrong timing. Great nades, and the Molly will even flash Doc forward. Great out of point. He's able to double down. Smoke will puff up in at CT. RDN Zhao is going to go through it, though, and try and punish these players. Rain will knock him down. MaxCore will actually find a kill back. And remember, he's got the AWP on the line, and he finds Rain. 2v2, bomb not planted.
Great moves from MaxCore to keep this one contestable after 100 Thieves. A great start and get in. Aggle is very far away. This is now a little weird, isn't it? You're just going to park up and wait to see if they come in clear angles. Okay. They are going to move forward. They come together. He would need to get both.
Oh, let's investigate this.
Oh, the wide swing!
Oh, no.
There's still a chance.
So dicey. Yeah, Aggle's so far away, though. Brilliant. I mean, what do you do now? I love this from Koala. He just goes new box. I think he anticipates CT here.
It's the timing, though. Or has he? There it is, spotted. Koala.
100 Thieves, but it makes the round look and feel really disjointed when it isn't. It just feels a little bit unfortunate. Poi peaks with no util. There's only one outcome there. Max Core with the AWP on the line will find his 6th frag. Koala's also 5-1.
Yeah, good start for Sharks. Impressing out the gate. Let's move from here. Looks like Sharks want to regain banana control. They're going to flash forward, smoke. Max Core gets onto the line. I don't see anything, so he's going to move off. That's 100 Thieves step forward. 2 players playing close by. Will Rain's Molly go to disrupt this corner? Doc looks to be baited in. Gafolo up close. And Rain hard clears. Doc baited. Can he make it more than one? Not able to, but the AWP's still here. Rotates back in time. Drops the incendiary to slow them down. Zera's still low. Will set of flames in 24 seconds.
He's dead.
Oh, he gets away
what?
with 2 HP or 8 HP. Bomb goes down. A 2-on-3.
Yeah, now there's a chance, right? 1 kit on Koala. No smoke for this bomb. Zera's timing. Oh, has he been heard by the player that's boosted? Agil. You need Agil to take contact here, but he's so paranoid about there being a flank molly being flushed in towards Pool. It isn't a crossfire. In fact, it's a double staggered layering. Now they get on the bomb. They fake it out. The flashbang is good to get Zera the chance. Time now running out. Dwindled. And remember, the kit is up. I'm a big fan of him for a while now. Shows his expertise. In that round, he finds 4. Break on the smoke. Easy kill for Device. Now he shows his prowess with the AWP. Max Core will get the hero of the last round. Zera dropped, pushing in towards the apartments. Now it's Agil's turn to make a move. But he announces his arrival. He's very loud about the approach in top brackets. And maybe that's all by design. Maybe that's just to entice Sharks. Just to swarm in towards top brackets. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody is on B.
Will that matter? Sure, the bomb's over in Banana right now, but is it actually a commit?
Oh.
It's going to be this information gathering. Sharks look forward in towards middle. Rain might just get caught here. Pops his head up and spots out 2. Still Canixian, a potential second flank, and there it is,
No
flushed
way.
out. Hints it in, a flashbang Device who opened up the round, looks to try and find a way out. It's a leg shot, but a kill confirmed onto the second. Now they step forward. Space into this bomb site being allowed. Boy, right in the coverage while Device plants and providing the kills too. Remember, this player in Banana was legged. Max Core's got the AWP. Device moves in towards Coffins. Poi at new box. Looking good. In the setup, there is a kit. Poi out wide, gets the contact, gets the damage, and still standing, still fighting, but he's alone now. Device has fallen, and Poi can't find the killing blow, but he's keeping them at bay. Oh, wow! That's how the...
Flashbang won't go deep over at balcony. Instead, it will go to wrap long. With all the smokes up, 20 seconds time. Again, starts to become a burden here for this T side. Koala burning alive, but he's still finding kills. Poi will eventually trade RDNs out on site. He can only, maybe, just come away with 1.
What?
And it's Poi through the smoke on Max Core. That's the AWP dropped. That's the bomb down. And that should be the round secured for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, last seconds, and they managed to make it through. Numbers all backing it up. Still need to make it reality. Ooh, this is scary. Yeah, Doc. It's a whiff of Poi. Sits in the nade. Manages to avoid Device because of it. Still got this boosted setup in play in short side. That's revealed and removed.
Big kill.
Koala steps in with the double trade.
Oh dear. So now your hopes and the rest of the round remain on the two players that have got more experience than anyone else in the server combined. Rain and Device, both equipped with AKs, no AWP for the Dane. It's the in-game leader that spots the contact first. He's very loud about his presence in towards the apartments, drops a smoke, but is now going to relocate and reconvene with Device. At the same time as this is going on, you get this double push, so maybe Rain is going to be intercepted, but he anticipates it. MaxCore still overwhelms it with the 5-7, and it's the pistol that bests the AK. Device will get rid of Koala, gives himself an opportunity to at least plant this bomb, but he's going to be so paranoid about short. His AK is now reclaimed. It's Device that has to go back and look for MaxCore, but he can't.
There's a flashbang being poised. What's the timing of it look like? It comes over, and the swing, there's the kill coming through, and there's a TK in the mix. Still, they've managed to get in. Bomb to go down with seconds to spare, but it's a favor to retake for Sharks.
Yeah, they've got to take a fight here. They've got to get off the bomb site if you're Device and Poi. Flashbang over the top, not affecting either of them, and it's the same setup that didn't yield fruit in the prior. But this time, Device has got an AK, he hasn't got an AWP. Poi trying to take advanced fights once more. There are kits littered on this bomb site. Time is not an issue. Instead, it's going to be maybe the isolated fights. Poi gets on the angle, will get rid of Gafolo. Device knows about MaxCore. He is able to oust him. Round the corner he goes. Tap on the bomb for Koala. A jiggle out of Device, and he plays. When the going gets tough, the tough gets pushing. Hardy and Zhao will get rid of Agar. So an opening kill has been found off the back of these SMGs. And speaking of SMGs, look at Zero, look at Rain. Despite winning these rounds, the economy hasn't come easy for 100 Thieves, and they've been winning them just with clutches. There was 3 players that started on this A bomb site. Gafolo was immediately rotated back to B, and that is where 100 Thieves look to pivot. So they could be walking right into the trap. With 1 minute left on the clock, the decision, it feels like, has already been made. These MAC-10s are going to have to find success on opening up Banana.
There's another smoke. So it feels like it's going to be a commit through, right? And what else can you do? Nade does a lot of damage. Rain down to half, and yeah, they just looked overwhelmed. Oh! The Deagles sign out with kills. And Device can't follow through. Saving the AK, the best hope.
Certainly say so. I mean, if you take a look at the events that they've been attending as well. It was the back end of last year. Sharks attended Roman Imperium. At the start of the year, they attended Fragadelphia. They've been playing LANs across every continent, it feels, this year. Obviously, we're part of the CST Global Finals, so too we're 100.
Which, as I speak it, is the reality right here. Flashbang. Great. Doc gets the opener. He's looking for more. Could have got risky, but he knew that smoke was coming, and he also knew he had Arden's out behind him. Between the two, able to get the kill, get away. Force 100 Thieves to find answers elsewhere.
And elsewhere is now going to be top brackets. This might be a similar reposition to a round we've seen before. You're right. And I'll tell you what, Ardy and Zhao's also got a little gap on the edge of this smoke. Agil will drop. And this push is going to net them the bomb. So Ardy and Zhao will fall. But Koala is going to get Device. Knife out. Completely unexpected and unanticipated is Koala. And with 35 seconds, not only is it a 4 versus 2, but you don't have the luxury of the bomb. You got to go back and retrieve it. Time starts to become an issue again. And the smoke is going to go up in the face of 100 Thieves to make it 10 times worse.
And look at all the damage from the spam.
Surely, right? So that means that Poi and Rain have got a lot to do.
Flashbang. Not yet. Contact. Now the molly. There's the flash. There's the kill. And Poi still gets away with one. Just blind firing and rotations on their way. Further util, but not disruptive. Oh, great shot, Rain. Dispatched up, but then Agil steps through. joins the server. He'll disengage off that one bomb to go down for Sharks. It's not a kit. Aggle half HP. Dienzao gets up close.
Time. Yeah. Oh, but MaxCore just swings. And I was going to say takes a life. He doesn't. It goes the other way. And that makes it even more tricky for Dienzao, who's doing a great job at trying to isolate kills. Oh, this could be all said and done in a matter of moments here. Setup feels good for 100 Thieves. And Koala doesn't even look at Device, and it's the drive-by, but only for the first. Agil now knows how important his life is. Poi will find Doc in the meanwhile. That's over at B. That's actually the bomb dropped. Not that anyone knows it but Sharks.
I'll have to be scooped back up. No, you're not feeling too great. There's reasonable timing if they went towards B. But as we can see, I'm not quite certain that's the intent. Contact. And a swing. Rain baited in perfectly. MP7 gets to quick work. There's one kill. And yeah, you'll get a little bit of vision. Nice long range kill with the MP9. Makes it look like a laser.
Oh, nice nade as well. Doc takes tangible damage. They're going to try and reset up long, which doesn't feel like a good move just because you're going into M4s at range. But through arches they go. They try and maybe split the difference or fake it out. Device doesn't buy into it. Steps back on the angle, now finds a triple kill. All the kills are coming through this MP9. 50 seconds left. Dienzao now tries to assert himself in the situation, but Device denies. And it could be an ace now for the star man. Koala really wants to try and get rid of him. Doesn't want to allow him the luxury of getting the full house, but Device is certain for it. Koala will dispatch him, but it only feels like a consolation kill, as 100 Thieves will find this 6th round.
Yeah, and actually, Device going down.
Like it was going to be a bit of a brawl, a bit of a biff in Banana there. Instead, it is MaxCore getting rid of Device's AWP. He knows those angles. He'll drop the hammer, and then the nade will only inflict a little bit of damage. That is 30 damage across 3 players from one nade. That is not a lot. It felt like it was going to be a lot more chunky. Down this assault.
Yeah, and Rain's got plenty of utility. He can drop a smoke, and they're going to have to make a decision. Waiting for the contact from the AWP, and in fact, the smoke goes now ahead of it. A flashbang. Device. Staying present, and they want to commit through it. He's found a cheeky little angle on the edge. Flashbang is good. Device. Oh, wow, what a shot. Rain chimes in for one of his own, and Device attempting no scopes, looking to deny the bomb, and can't do it. It does go down. It looks like job has been done by this defense. A player advantage. One still incredibly low. Koala. Oh, he's missed that timing. A reload. I think this backstab surely going to come through. Like spotted. Koala walks straight back into the rifle. And MaxCore, it's got to be him.
Time.
Right, time is low. It's running out. It's really running out.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. They dropped the kit. They dropped the kit. They got the kill on Zero, and that's it. That's round over. Device can find MaxCore, but that's it. Yeah, you got the player advantage, sure. You got the kill. Zero and Agio are taking very advanced lines. Rain needs to come in and help them.
We'll take some contact, and well, Agil and Zero will both deliver. Flashbangs, blinding, but this is now super awkward for the T's. They're worried about even crossing into sight. Where has Agil got to? He's pushed in towards the apartments. Might have been able to have gotten a bomb plant down, but they're taking too long. Rain steps forward, and now Koala. Chaos read this, so he gets this kill, but where do you go from here?
Oh, you have to go A. Like, you can't go anywhere else. The difficulty is you haven't got a smoke to put up in Moto. Oh, but Poi will give you one. Thanks very much. MaxCore can maybe step on the angle, or can he see just over the corner? 30 seconds, Koala clears close. That smoke is normally used as a progression one for the CTs.
He finds
Changed his
one.
mind about the plant position.
Finds a
Does
smoke.
he see one?
No, he's found a smoke.
Okay.
He's
So
waiting
maybe
for
he
this.
can re-smoke Moto. Cool. That's nice. He doesn't plant for max core, though.
Still, player advantage. ×2. Koala incredibly low. Max core, it's all on him. Another smoke? But it's from short that the threat comes. Max core needs to be aware of this. Needs to get on the line. There it is. And then a drop
Koala.
down. There's chaos going out towards long. Koala's pushed through. Remember, it's planted for him. And Max core takes another.
No.
The smoke comes in. And then Koala activates into the one-on-one. Poi, a tap on the bomb. But time's ticking. Where is Max core got to? He's swinging
Towards B. It feels like they are closing in. They're starting to entangle both Poi and Rain in a difficult situation. Util dropped and dispensed, but Sharks are just going to push and force the issue anyway. No smoke in CT, but there's so many flashes, and Rain just gets on the angle. Where's that smoke in from CT? Finally, it comes in, and so do the kills for Koala and Ardi and Zhao. 3v3, bomb planted, but Syrah and Device are here.
What is Syrah up to? He's catching out Max core. Oh, he still gets the kill. Now you can isolate one. Adien's HP is a big problem right now. Care for Syrah. Smoke? How long's it got on it? Koala is so cheeky when it comes to these. Syrah's teasing him, trying to spot him out.
Oh, he's in CT.
Oh, the kill comes through though. Koala. We spotted the drop over. Can he win this round? Oh, he almost...
Why not? It worked last time. Last time you went and got the openers. Last time Rain and Poi both dropped without finding a frag back.
Oh, he's got the flashbang. No, smoke. Molly. What he's using to drop this HE. Oh, I thought it was going to do a lot, but no, they just barrel over. It's a post-mortem death. Flames confirming the kill. And a 3-on-4 kit on device. They got Util. But smokes now land a replenishment on CT and on coffins. They have to force their way through these. It's the only answer. How do they make this work? A flashbang forward. Time's ticking. Time, I think, might just be the killer again for 100 Thieves. That flashbang thought could have done the job, but there's too many players. It's too hard. And
More, to be honest, a Rain, Poi and Agil in this map for 100 Thieves, because Syrah, I thought, did brilliantly on Inferno. I think maybe his scoreline a little bit inflated by that quad kill round that he won for 100 Thieves. But yeah, you're definitely looking at this rifle core and this network for 100 Thieves. They start on the CT side. That should be easier for them. But this is fast, really quick at Sharks. Rain will at least get rid of Gafolo. And now the confirmation is here. That bomb is stuck on the site. Or maybe it isn't stuck whatsoever. Max Core gets rid of Rain, and now this bomb can be planted.
yeah, Rain really wanted a chance to find that follow-up kill to give them the advantage, but now they're the ones in the back foot. Their flashbang and the swing off it. Oh, it's really good, but where's the kill? Doesn't come through. Everyone's blind, but still can't connect the shots. Boy, desperately looking. Device has found timing, but covered. And it's looking like Shark is set up, and instead it's a reroute in towards A again. Rain looking to right the wrongs of last round, but he's lost his help in Device and then loses his life too. Was not favoured with the guns they had, and I like the call from Sharks to fall back off ramp. That's a tidy choke point to go into against a force bite. They'll have to instead go into a position where they can take some longer range fights, and they manage to best the defenders here.
Well, they might well have gone in towards ramp if a smoke wasn't put forward there. I feel like if you set up a boost and you're hope...
Okay, a fast move from Koala. Mark 10. Gets into the corner. Poi goes searching, and it'll be dealt with. And Koala doesn't slow down. Play beneath him. Will best him, but Syrah, that's a tricky position to get to. And that is where the two saved armor pistols brought over. You got to play down secret already. This should be simple enough to convert into 3. Make sure these AKs keep in your hands. That was a chance to...
This. Smokes are breaking open. Another molly goes in, and that's maybe to allow someone pushing out secret. But yeah, Koala will punish Zero, who's just trying to rotate down. So player advantage, spam out of Rain. It's going to do a little bit of damage, but it's not going to be the kill conversion. Device has rotated immediately, so too has Poi. But it's not about getting out for Sharks. That's not going to be the issue. It's about holding on for 100 Thieves. Device gets rid of Artie and Zhao, but in comes the scaling from the rest of the squad. Nade goes deep onto Device, and the flashbang thrown forward will give room to plant the bomb.
Trick here is you got no kit, and util is a real problem. So you got this single-pronged retake coming in from ramp. That's one of your pieces of util. You're just going to have to do it with the bodies. Duck on mini ramp, and oh, he's just a mow down. Oh, easy. Opted not to. They were keeping money for the next round.
They just have no knowledge either. Agil, though. Oh, okay. Gets rid of Max Core. Maybe he can do some...
What?
Preventative
that
measures.
wasn't him.
No, it wasn't him. Doc finds Poi. Koala's still alive. This bomb site has been taken over, and Koala is now just turned into survival mode, or at least annoy the hell out of 100 Thieves mode, because Syrah will find him. 3v3, do you want to go for this? I don't know, it feels unlikely. Although Rain is looking at ramp, Syrah's just so far away from this, and they are just playing for exits. This is going to be 5. 5 in a row. Rain and Syrah maybe contested here. Look at Koala. Oh, he's down vent again, but Device is holding. Good punish. And finally, what? That has to be the first opening kill for 100 Thieves. Certainly in a gun round. Break of the smoke open, but Doc prepared for Syrah. There's that trade back, given over by 100 Thieves, and Device then walks straight into MaxCore, who's holding the angle.
It's commit down now, and Doc is just tucked into the corner. Low HP. Makes it a 2 off it. Michael does get that quick kill back, and they're not going to commit now. I thought they could have been down and planted in this time.
No.
Instead, they opt to slow.
It's
roaming
nice
down
idea.
towards single.
Yeah, the thing is that you've seen Agil on the def cam just jump vent. So that's enticing you to go back towards A. Poi's going to be the first responder here. He will make his way in towards main. This surely gets considered by Sharks, who are making their way out hut now. They have to be careful about Heaven. They have to be careful about Squeaky, which is why I thought they were going to look at Poi. And instead, Poi looks straight at them, shoots 2 between the eyes. And now it's up to Artie and Zhao. And Agil, he's just going to walk back in towards main. Artie and Zhao should have no idea. Oh,
Voila. Fast and, well, removed quickly.
Nice. Again, that's what you want. Another opening kill. 100 Thieves spam back through hut. Doesn't affect Rain. Syrah now thinking about making a move of his own. Instead, it is Rain that steps in. Agil in top hut. Syrah with the wayward spam isn't connecting whatsoever. Doc is so low. It's so close. But instead, he makes his way down the vent. Creates a new pathway for Sharks to win the round. Boy, he doesn't know it yet, but he's in hot water. Syrah dead at the hands of Gafolo, and this gets even more confusing for Poi. What's going on? Because the bomb's down the vent, the players are up Heaven, and surely Sharks go back to A.
If Syrah just looked towards Heaven, I think he would have had the timing on Gafolo, and there would have been a way back into the round. But it goes the other way. Gafolo's just making sure this is all clear before he makes the call to bring that bomb back up. Boy, kind of has a good timing here. Is there eyes on Heaven? Oh, and if maybe they want to wrap in towards main. Vice could have a backstab, but again, it's a 5-7 to do it with. Michael steps forward. It's interesting information. There's that backstab and can't make it to. It's always a tricky call, but Syrah steps in. Very nice shot, and you've still got Rain in Heaven with this M4.
On the flank.
And a flank. Distraction. Syrah. Here comes Poi. Moving forward. MaxCore not considering. Poi swings on out. Bomb. Not planted. Poi can't get it done. But Rain now comes in from Heaven. It's on to Doc. That's the information on both. One in Heaven. One in towards main. 27 HP. What's his call to be? And will be, in fact, 2B. Gonna get this bomb down. Problem for him is little HP. We can remove Syrah instantly. That gives a chance. Double doors opened. A sound cue and, oh, a cheeky tug.
No cap.
Rain also tagged up. So Doc's in next to the doors. How thorough is Rain? He's considering it. Oh, he feels so aware. Oh, but the clip.
She's gonna go main. This is gonna be quite quick. Device, though, will get rid of Doc. Rain now just has to try and deal with these players, but Gafolo finds a double before he's put down, laid to rest by Rain, who needs a multi-kill of his own, but overwhelmed by Koala. Backside in Syrah gets traded. There's so many trades.
Got on a whiff of something. Syrah gets in close. Oh no, Doc, not going to clear this. Syrah, guaranteed this kill. Takes it with glee. Sees no one's following up.
It's going to quickly spin Sharks into a ramp hit now, you feel. And they're aware of this. Look, Syrah's moved over. Device and Poi are claiming kills, and so too is Koala. He dismantles that ramp hold. He's ready for another player, but are you ready for Rain to already be down here on this B bomb site? Control room windows broken open. Rain not affected by the incendiary, and his timing good enough to outright beat Koala. Max Court with the AK, 1v3, knows that a player's in ramp, knows that Rain is in towards control.
Device is down lower, so maybe Koala on this little adventure will find some success. Syrah.
Oh, he's got such good timing.
Timing. Oh, there it is. Koala. Makes the Galil look good. Poi now gets a little antsy. Worried that flank's going to come his way, and instead it's Tech 9s. Manages to. Good from that position. And still, Device is down here. That won't be considered, although the break on the window, in fact, might not be a problem at all. They're not going to commit down. 3 on 3. Where do they want to go?
They want to go heaven. That's why Koala got the space. You can even walk back outside and maybe work your way through main. How complicated do you want this to be if you're Sharks? Rain is going to consider this. He's going to look back, and he steps forward. Now, Agil steps into his shadow, and he drops the bomb. That's such an important find. I love the fact that he disengages. He knows the bomb is dropped on the floor, but he doesn't want to give Device an opportunity to clutch. He wants to do it with his teammate, Max Court. Steps in, and then from Sharks. And they yet again look to go round these corners, get tricky with it. But Syrah will catch wind of it. Can't. Best. Doc. Device is now stuck behind credit card with a deagle. He doesn't want to lead with the AWP. This feels stressful.
Yeah, I guess if someone walks through the smoke, he wants the pistol in hand where he can take a few shots. This is crazy. He's got the sidearm out, but then Agil peeks in from heaven. Okay, surely Device is done here. There it comes. All that stress for Device. And now suddenly the stress is on Agil and Poi. They have been very solid. 2 on 4 feels incredibly tricky, and I think he's just been spotted on that cross.
I think so too, yeah. Doc will get rid of him. And now it is up to Poi. He got a multi-kill from the rafters that gained 100 Thieves their first round. Maybe they can do it again. But this time he's got to kill double the players. First one onto Doc comes easy. That molly is going to make things excruciatingly more painful. There's no kit in this round. There's so much utility. He's just being harassed by both bullets and utility. There's not a whole lot he can do in this. It feels desperate, and that's because it is. No kill comes easy. No kill comes free for Poi. As he gives his... There's so many players in close proximity towards this A bomb site. Squeaky door swings open. Max Core not ready to take the fight until he feels like he can guarantee the kill, but it's Poi to step forward. There's the Ardian's Owl and Max Core combo. Rain comes over the top at main, maybe to deal with Doc, but Doc deals with him instead. It's all up to Syrah. First kill comes easy. He knows. He should know.
That's now been spotted, but fish went both ways. There comes the kill, there comes the swing as they try and get their hands onto the deagle. Crunch outside. Well, he does get his hands on it. Oh! This is going to be the play, but Doc's seeing nothing. And still doesn't see a thing. Poi is just going to get caught, and there's no follow-through.
No, there isn't, and one player's going to fall back, and I really like this. You've just got this double secret set up, and now you've got this double ramp play. Koala will flash forward. Doc might be caught off guard in a minute. And he is by Siri. He starts pushing the smoke. There's this double setup in at ramp. That nade will confirm that Max Core is also here. 3 versus 3. And remember that they got a pick over at A, but they need to oust Gafolo, who's just waiting on top of Mustang. Rain will trade immediately. 2v2, but Artie and Zhao is here. It's Device again. Rain and Device, the experience. They knew that Max Core is over in towards ramp, but where does he go? Heaven or lobby? Device, low HP, parks himself in this corner, and Max Core's got all the advantage. Device spins back, his head on a swivel, and he needs to hit the headshot. Inched over at Squeaky. Koala's gonna move back. Gafolo starts burning. Doc then comes over to be that third pillar, and it isn't A at all. It's all a little bit of a ruse. Koala loses his life. Max Core can't do anything on this angle, but look how quick the rotates are. Down B, Artie and Zhao. He was on A, and now he's down in control, and he's keeping control of this situation. It's Artie and Zhao with a quad. And maybe he's on for the full house, but you feel like the in-game leader of Gafolo.
Feels like it's setting up for it.
Yeah, it is. Last round for Squeaky. Agile Boy, they try their best, but it is Doc, Artie and Zhao, and everyone chiming in. That's it now. The pop falls flat, and the bubble is burst for 100 Thieves. Sharks jubilant.